Hey guys, it's May 11th, uh, and my birthday was May 8th. When my birthday present finally got here, I ordered my bees from Mountain Sweet, and they got here today. And a nice little touch, they even wished me a happy birthday on the package. But I'm gonna be setting them into the hive today, and hopefully they will do well. Got a few dead bees on the bottom here. I'm new to beekeeping, so this video might be a little long and it might be a little, different than some other people do it, but this is how I'm going to do it. Installing these bees. I'm going to set the camera up, suit up, get my PPE on, and get started and show you what I'm going to do. But before I do, let me talk a little bit about the hives. I got the regular long frame hive, and I went ahead and I built me a horizontal hive using the amount of measurements I pulled off the other hive, being critical of the bee space, having room for the bees to move around. And what I like about this one, I don't have to have extra boxes. Sorry about the wind, got kind of some weather moving through the area, but I don't think it's going to rain while I'm doing this. But anyway, I don't have to put extra boxes. I can fit over 30 frames in this hive alone. There's plenty of videos on YouTube on how these are built. I didn't really use anybody's plans. I kind of just used their general idea and took measurements from the hives I got from the hives in Homestead on how much space I need for to install the partition wall and make sure the bees have enough room to move around. But this is pretty much it in a nutshell. I'll probably do a more detailed video on it later. But got some ventilation spaces in the attic set up. Got a second entrance here that I'm just keeping blocked off from now. The bees shouldn't be able to get to it. And already got the sugar water feeder put in and a hive reducer. And the same on the other hive. But I'm going to set my camera up and start working and talk while I'm going through it, and hopefully get the bees installed, no problem. Okay, the first thing I'm going to have to do is separate the two packages. They're shipped together like this, with these boards stapled together. I sure hope it doesn't rain on me while I'm doing this. Make sure you can see kind of what I'm doing here. Just going to use my hive tool here. Try to get these staples out without damaging the box, and especially not trying to break it open. Might not be able to get it good with that one. This one might be a that's that. I'll go ahead and set up to put the bees in the long hive. What I'm going to do, I'll take 4 frames out. For when I get the queen out, I'm going to attach it to this frame here. Not sure if my camera angle is the best in the world here. And take the package. I'm going to set it in here and let the bees come out on their own. But let me get some of the stuff out of the way. Alright guys, pretty much only going to have one shot at this, so I hope the video turns out okay. Now, I want to remove this cover, and there's going to be the feed can above it. This little strap here is attached to the queen cage, so I'm going to be removing that staple. I'm going to be careful not to let it drop, because what I understand, that could be a bad thing. They have to reach in there to get that queen cage back out. So let's see. Let's go ahead and work on getting this top off first. It should have a There's the feeder can full of sugar water right under here. So the bees shouldn't be able to get out right away. And I think I was just prying against the can. That might be a good idea. Nope, it wasn't. Now I'm going for what they call a no shake method. Putting these bees in, from what I understand. Shake method being basically you put the queen in and you take the box and you shake it upside down. I don't want to do that. So let's go ahead and get this strap off. Put this board on the side right now so I don't stick myself with staples. Get on there some kind of way and might just cut that right now. More. There we go. That works too. Let's see, how do I get this can out? Finger when I can. And I want to try to get that board on there. I get the can and the queen out. So, slow, deliberate moves here. Try not to squish anybody. There we go. Put that on there. Take them. And I'll set her aside right here, right now. And maybe a touch of smoke. Just to calm everybody down a little bit. For the ones that's loose. Put myself a little smoke here. The queen is in this box. Let's go ahead and take them out a little bit. And down there. There she is, right there, the big one. Now they got this wood cork I'm going to have to get out. Go ahead and get my frame kind of ready here. Now, don't want to slow and steady here. Just anybody around. Not push anybody. You can go on. Get that little wood cork out without damaging the sugar plug. Set her right there. I'll kick to the side. I'll take a rubber band and attach it to the frame with a rubber band. I don't want to put it hanging like it was like this, because that sugar cell, she got a couple helper bees on them. If they die, one of them's already dead in there, falls on there, and it could block her in, from what I understand. So I'm going to take this. You can get out of there too. Take my frame. trying to help her out a little bit. So get around here. You can see me a little better. I'm going to put her on here like this right now and set her in the hive. Hopefully keeps everybody calm. You know what? I don't want her that far away on that side, so I'm going to turn her around this way and put her in here. That. Put the frame here. Let's see if y'all seeing that at all. Yeah, y'all seeing that. I'll put her in there, safe and sound. Come around. Shoot water. Drop bees. Shoot the ones on the can. Or maybe, I don't know, light little tap. Get them off. Put the can back. Now, they're starting to panic because they're a little bit away from the queen now. So, I'm going to take them. Trying to still, like I said, not crush anybody. They're all important to me right now. And I'm just going to set this in here. If it's wide, it's not wide enough. All right, one more frame out. That still leaves me 2 frames. I'll put them back in later after they come out the box. So I'll go ahead and put this down there and release the bees. If you notice I'm a little jumpy, well, because I've never done this before. Now, put my tops back. Bees are getting loose. Where's my vent? One. That can be actually again. Try not to squash anybody. Slow, deliberate movements. And find the right top. No, I don't think that's going. Alright. From there, I'm going to get my tools out the way here. Try to get them out of that space. Close my lid. I don't really want to close the bees in. I know at the end of the day, 1 or 2 bees don't really matter to the overall health of the hive, but try to get as many of them out as I can. Okay. Kind of learned a little bit from my experience with the first one and staged up a little bit better, I think. Got my frames already out. Put the box in after I'm done, and I don't need that cork anymore. Got my rubber band already on the frame. I'm going to put the queen cage on. So the smoke doesn't really calm them down. It masks the scent of their pheromones a little bit. which will stop them from attacking. Alright. Set that right there. I'll try to get the queen out, which I should have took care of the staple beforehand. Learn as you go. To old people. Alright. Don't need that anymore. Go ahead and take this off. Get her out. Put this back, kind of cover them up a little bit. As you can see, nice and happy. Well, not exactly happy, but she will be happy. She healthy. Take my little pick. Take out the cork on the sugar cube. Now I'm understanding in 3 or 4 days they'll eat through that sugar cube to release her. So there you go. Second one's in place with the rubber band. Go ahead and move this box out of the way. Set her in there. So. Them in. I'm gonna back away a second. They're getting tapping me a little bit. Maybe. Like I said, I'm getting used to this as they're getting used to me, because first time. I'll go ahead and take this lid off. I'm just gonna put it on the side here so they can get out. The inner cover, put it on, the outer cover on. And a weight to keep it down. Alright, let me get this suit off. Alright, looks like they're finding their way around, finding its way inside the hive right there, right now. Everything looks good so far with that. I'm going to take you over here too. Same thing here, just had a little activity at the door, not much yet. You can see them coming out and going back in, and hopefully they'll get settled in. Well guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. Like I said, this is new to me. Birthday present to myself. That's something else something I've been wanting to try. So, pardon the pun, you can call it my B-day. Or late B-day. Anyway, with any luck, they'll get established. I'll do a follow-up video tomorrow on how they're doing as far as coming out the box. I'll come back out here and remove those boxes and put the frames back, weather permitting, and see where we're at with the queens in both of them. Like always though, thanks for watching. Next time.